Hello friends, good morning. My name is Jabez Abigail. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Viewers, my viewers, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you the sources of information, where we find our information. But before I go further, we want to first talk about sources, the primary sources, the, the scholar sources, and so on. Let me show you. Okay, friends, in this tutorial, this is our table of content, which is showing us what we are going to talk about. I have primary source versus secondary source. Then I have scholar versus popular. Then I have format, how to format types, or the format types of those sources. Here, the primary source, original. Primary sources are original and unprocessed. Then secondary sources are not original. Primary sources provide direct evidence, while secondary sources discuss information. Primary sources are created at the time of the event, while secondary sources created after the original event. Okay, friends, in this slide we have scholar sources versus popular sources. In scholar sources are written by qualified authors, while primary popular sources are written by journalists. Then another one is scholar sources provide detailed research, while popular sources provide simple. They are simple and easy to understand. So this is their difference. These ones are written by qualified, while these ones are written by journalists, simple journalists. Then the format types. We have the print types, electronic formats, audio format, and visual formats, and audio visual formats. So friends, that's all about the sources information. I'm going to proceed with I'm going to proceed to show you the published sources. These published sources. Published sources. Let me proceed with published sources. How these sources are published. Let's click on Google Chrome. Then we search for Google Scholar. Then we search for Scholar. Then you type in any topic. Let us take, for example, child abuse here. These are now the relevant sources. These are now the journalists, the channels of books which you want. If you need more related versions, now these are the I mean sources of information, where we get our clear information by qualified authors. This is where we get our journal, our book. So if you want to see the author, come and click on them. Now these are qualified authors which I was meaning. These are now relevant sources. After researching for what you want, just come and go for the site now, the source of the book. If you want to get more information, double click. Yeah, you need to double click until it opens. Now that this is recommended information, you read through until you get what you want. Okay, viewer, thank you. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. See you in the next video.